Imagine being the hero of your own movie. Well, 20 men will venture into the Utah mountains in search of health, wealth, and tactical skills at the hero's journey. Presented by former Navy SEAL Ray Cashcare and the Red Suit Realtor. Get in the room with UFC champion Chuck the Iceman Liddell and world champion driver BJ Baldwin to learn tactical survival skills. Fly with Rick in the X-Insurance helicopter and learn to fly fish with the relentless angler. Mastermind all day with real estate mogul Eric Spofford and learn how he scaled his 9-figure business. Red Suit and a few special guests will be teaching you about real estate, sales, branding, and building communities. If you have what it takes, we'll see you in Utah September 18th. Thank you so much for coming. First off, we couldn't make this thing happen without Mr. Ray Cashcare.
Give me applause.
Yeah, give it up for him. Look, there's one thing I absolutely love and admire about this guy more than anything is that he is one of the most selfless human beings on the planet. If you know Ray Cashcare, you know that he's taken food off of his table to feed other people's families. And so when we were having some conversations, it was like, it's your time. Yeah. It's your event. You've been helping everyone else out. And so we started collaborating a little bit and like, hey, let's throw something in the mountains and really, really challenge every single one of you, not only mentally, physically, business-wise, but to get uncomfortable. And that's what this is all about. So I want to like tell every single one of you, you guys are in here for a reason, a purpose. Like we strategically spoke about every single person and why we wanted them in the room. And the ones that aren't in here are going to miss out on something absolutely incredible. So Ray, talk to these guys about like your vision and what you've been through.
So truth be told, guys, I'm going to we talked about my 3 O's, right? You got to be vulnerable, relatable, and honorable. So I'm not going to BS anybody in here. For years, I've worked with some of the Bedros Keuilians, the Dan Fleshmans, and I get to hang out with all these great, guys that are like rock stars, and I've put them through these courses. And I've never put on my own course, and I was scared shitless. And I've been called out by a couple people in this room, and truth be told, Red called me out. I mean, called me out hard, and I was just like, screw it, let's do it.
Right?
Just like that. That's canyon so beautiful in the morning. So beautiful.
Nice bird. How long have you had it? It's $4.
I went and picked it up in Montreal, Quebec in December. More camera guys than we have people here.
We gotta make it look like someone showed up to our event, dude.
All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3.
It's going to be running Kill House, okay? And there's a best and worst case scenario, and people go, that just sucks. So the best case scenario is someone breaks into your house, you come home, no one's in the house, right? You're going to kind of just set up, you're going to call 911. Now, there's a couple different scenarios that are going to happen. Worst case scenario is you get a call, your wife's in the house, she's frantic, she's hiding, she won't even tell you where she is, and you got to go find her. I'm not waiting for the fucking police if I think someone's in there, I'm going to go find her, right? So BJ is going to teach you some basic, listen to me guys, basic stuff. See, BJ and I can show you some more advanced stuff with 2-man entries and all this cool stuff, but right now it's going to be, BJ is going to be focusing on pieing, right? We're not doing dynamic entries. We're going to pie. We're going to make sure that it's clear before we go in, and then we're going to take the path of least resistance getting in there.
So you're left-handed. No, you're right-handed. We went over that yesterday.
Okay, okay.
He's right-handed. He just doesn't know it yet.
All right.
So your finger
Okay,
right
there you go.
Okay. This
Helicopters are cute.
This knuckle I want here.
Okay.
And this thumb I want on top of this.
Ray, he's turning me into a righty.
So move your hand over a little bit.
Well, I know, because your lefty was horrible.
Yeah, everything's horrible, so he might as well be.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what's so great? Seriously, you know what someone told me when I first started shooting? You ready? Best advice: you can't get any fucking worse.
Yeah.
I was like, great.
This is good.
I'm jealous.
It's
of
only
this.
uphill from here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm jealous of this. So
Guys, go
loosen
and get some water,
this
go get some
wrist.
drinks.
And more.
Rotate this wrist.
Okay.
Okay. Now thumb goes on top of the safety.
Okay. Got you.
Now point it out. Point it towards.
So if you ever want to shoot out of the V, what we do here is we push the door open and we push through the V, because guess what happens if you shoot here?
You're gonna hit the door.
Same thing happens here, right? Look, let me show you. A lot of people will shoot over a car. This is what they do. They shoot into it. So there's places where you want to utilize being in and out of the vehicle. So if I can stay in the vehicle and I have to take a shot front, I will open the door, crack the V. I hold this door open, right? Because I'm starting to shoot out here. Just like me. They just have more money, but other than that, they're just like me. They have the same problems. So just remember that. Don't leave here without having people's numbers and checking on people. Have a dive buddy, battle buddy. You gotta have it. It's important. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys come to these to learn and to grow, but you really come to these to host these yourself. That's the name of the game. You come, you learn, you watch. That's why I watch all these guys in Nashville all over the place. I've seen you guys in different states at different events. Because when it's time to throw my events, I want to learn from the best. So you all should have that mindset of coming here, learning and growing, and throwing your next event and figuring out the event, writing the check. You write the check first. You don't ask people if they want to come first. You write the big check. You hold yourself accountable.
It sucks.
It was hard for him on this. I was like, what are you talking about, Ray? This is easy. All you got to do is pull out your check and write it. That's easy.
Holcomb, so far here, I've got to learn from a Navy SEAL how to shoot, how to clear out of a vehicle. It's been fantastic. I'm learning tactical skills that are going to be able to help me at my home.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Daryl Drake, and I'm excited to be here in Utah at the Heroes event. And I'm just excited, networking with some phenomenal people. Had a solid workout this morning, kind of stretched me more than I've ever really been stretched. And I'm just excited. I think we're on day 1 or 2 today, and I'm excited for the next couple of days. So,
Man, this hero's journey has been amazing. Learned some phenomenal skill set from Ray Cash Care, talking about how to protect your family in maybe a potentially dangerous situation. Times are kind of crazy right now, so learning this kind of skill set's vitally important if you want to keep your family safe.
So I think the tactical training was great. It's very useful, it's practical. You just never know when something like this could happen to you, and it's always good to be prepared. But all in all, it's been a wonderful time, a great learning experience, and I'm with a group of high-level people, and I'm just taking in the opportunity.
2024 Hero's Journey. This thing is amazing. I'm glad I came out here. I'm hanging out with Chuck Liddell, BJ Baldwin, you name it. A bunch of millionaires, bunch of successful people, and people that are about to be successful. It's one of the best decisions I've made this year to come and interact with these people.
John didn't want him to know I was that long.
Do you dare me to tell Chuck to shut up? You dare me? I would never do that.
It doesn't always work.
I would never do
It doesn't
that.
work very well.
All right, get in here, BJ, real quick. So look, when Ray reached out to me, we were chatting about putting the Hero's Journey on. You know, it was really important because you can have all the money in the world as a business owner, but if you can't protect you and your family, nothing. So we've brought in the best in the world to protect yourself in a situation where you got to use weapons, and a man, if you need to use weapons with your hands. And nobody better than Mr. Chuck Liddell that's going to teach. When we were on the phone, you're like, most guys don't even know how to throw a punch.
Yeah.
And so all of today is to teach you the mechanics of how to throw a punch to protect you and your family, because stuff's going to start getting real.
They're
So
more like bombs.
Yeah.
Like I've watching this and like seeing how he generates power. I've never seen it before. You know, and I've watched a lot of people.
So
let's see how to throw bombs.
They're bombs.
okay, I'm gonna stand over here when those bombs are thrown. But you know, obviously, it's how to defend yourself. And last night we were chatting. You said the best way to defend yourself is good offense. Be a good at offense.
Well, I mean,
because it's gonna scare you.
you have to have at some point you have to have some kind of offense too, because I mean you only block so many things. You know, it's sooner or later if someone keep coming at you, if you don't have an offense, they get through.
All right, man, do your thing. These guys over, man. So they all signed the insurance waiver, so we're good, man. They all got a $5 million life insurance
What the
policy.
fuck is he doing drinking an energy drink and now you want us to press this?
There you go. Hey, you guys are gonna give me a hard time all day. So Chuck, take care of him.
All right. Because we don't have a lot of equipment, don't have a lot of stuff, so I'll just kind of show you a few basic things that I don't usually like working with people unless I get a chance to show them some of the power punch I know, or some of the things that I do a little different. You know, we're gonna start by the left hook. I think we'll do overhand right, just because I don't want to go away without at least seeing how I do it.
So these tiny little flies, you guys, we're gonna see if we can catch them on one of these. Oh shit! Shoot! Ah! So we're gonna throw on. Oh my goodness, but.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster. You're okay.
It's like an orange and a toothpick.
He's gonna get tired here in a minute. Okay. This thing's coming. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be sneaky. Bring your pole this way a little bit. Oh, you're not ready yet.
Reel him a little.
That rod tip on. Attaboy. Okay, bring him right past me.
No, it shouldn't.
Hold him. Oops. Hold him. Hang on, he's in the weeds. Yep, there you go. Bring him right to me.
Hey, Ray. Hold the rod up just a little. There you go.
I'm watching from over here. I love it, man.
Look at that! Woo! That thing's as big as me. Oh, that's not saying much. Heck.
That's so cool.
Good job, man.
Sean! Look at that. Look, it's bigger than you. Barely in his jaw.
What do you think?
Wow.
Is that the biggest fish you ever caught?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I think so.
It's the biggest fish anybody's out here. Biggest fish ever.
Yeah.
Jordan, he's slaying any that big? I didn't.
Jealous.
That is
That's
a
so neat.
pig.
That could beat everybody here.
Dinner!
I thought it got caught.
No, I did.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Oh, sliding a little bit.
I don't want to do that. Are you ready to get sloppy, dirty, fishy?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you yell there.
I'm a comer.
You can do it, bud.
Do we want to turn the chair so we can get some pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the holes.
Yeah, let's have everyone.
Here, you push your back on. Watch that, right?
Actually, that'll work.
Is that what holds you there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Holy, Ray, come here.
The lights feel good this way.
Becky, come this way. way.
Like you.
My man. Are you? Is that?
Sean, how's the building? Is that the biggest one in there?
No.
That's about it. I've never seen that. Like,
That smile. Okay, are you ready for
That's
this?
like not even.
Let's do it, bud. Come on.
Hey, it's bigger than that, man. You better spread those wide. Yeah, now we're talking. Hey,
It's going to be heavier than you think.
hey, when you tell everyone you caught a fish this big,
this guy right here.
you got some witnesses.
Just so you know, it's kicking his butt back there, so you better hang on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
There it
look
is.
at that.
Oh, okay, you ready? Are you ready? Got to bear hug him, baby.
Oh,
Got to bear hug him. You got it. There you go.
hold on, there you go.
There it is.
Good job.
Is he strong?
Awesome.
Oh, he's strong. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That is awesome.
Give him a kiss, bud.
Okay.
Heck no.
Hey, should we let's get everyone in here.
Okay, let's do a picture. 1 second.
Oh, there's trauma.
Sit. Okay, sit. I can make anybody quit doing what is donuts. We had a guy that walked across the court with an earring in his ear. His name's Scott Fox. He's on the SEAL team now. He's one of my best friends. Yeah, and I mean no disrespect for this. This is. I made a call and he's like, "Fuck yeah." And that's the power of, I think, just being a good human being, right? I guarantee you turn a lot of people down, and probably for a lot more fucking money. I know, thank you. But that's what it's about. It's about showing up every day, and when, I want to be the guy, this is how I want this course to go. When you call him or you call him, I don't want to be, when I call somebody, I want them to pick up. Because a lot of times I just reach out to people and tell them I love them. Sean Whalen's going through something. Everybody knows this. He was going through a divorce. Things are whatever. For 4 months straight, I've called him, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. He said, why the fuck do you keep calling me? So the question you should be asking yourself is, why isn't other people doing this? Right? So many people do it wrong. I'm not just going to call Heath when I need something. Friendship and relationships are not convenient. The key to success is commit and stay consistent. And that's what I'm going to do. So I got the baddest dudes I know, right? And we're not all just one guy, 2 guys have been through my course. We got a guy that's come, he's failed, succeed. It's awesome. So this guy's overcome more than pretty much even myself. So this is who we are, this is where we're at, and this is what I want to do. I wanted to close the day up with bringing one of the greatest dudes I know, Mr. Eric Spofford, into the house. Come on, Paul.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Great.
Great, thank you for the very kind intro.
Yes, sir.
Red suit, appreciate you. Guys, I'm here because of what they paid me. Candidly, it didn't even cover the jet fuel to get here. I'm here because of who these men are, who they've become, the work they put in, the internal assets they've developed, and I respect the fuck out of them. So let's give it up to Ray and Red Suit. Guys, I've lived a very, very crazy life.
Can I throw this on you real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Those are right here.
Yep. Perfect.
You got it. And I'll give you an overview of that. I don't want to bore you with a 60, 90-minute lecture of my story. I'm an open book. I'll answer any questions that I have. But I really want to turn it on you guys, understand where you're at, what you're looking for, what's next, and make this more interactive. I grew up in the greater Boston area. My household was a really fucked up place to grow up. I got into drugs, crime by being in that environment at a very young age. I believe, to this day, hold my home state's record of the youngest person ever convicted of a drug sales charge. I was 10 years old. I got caught selling weed. A little 5th grader in
6,500 units out in this town, and I built 1,000 of them that are all for disabled or disabled veterans. Guess what they have to have? They have to have transportation. Legally. What did I just do? Solve the problem for the city. I gave the mayor a huge win, and I got to help our veterans and our disabled folks.
So this has been an amazing event. Been able to, because of Red Suit and Ray Cash Care, been able to connect with these other men, other entrepreneurs on such a deep level, much more than just business, but the realities, the hardships and the struggles of life. And it's been a truly great thing because we all have so much more in common than we think. We all share a lot of the same struggles and a lot of the same worries and fears about things, but they're all an inspiration to me, and we're all an inspiration to each other, and it's been a remarkable event.
Josh Kirk here. Hey, this Millionaire Mastermind Bootcamp. Guys, if you're not attending something like this, if you're not talking to people and bringing them to events like this, you're missing out. I mean, we're in a room full of guys that have done incredible things with amazing stories that are authentic and genuine.
What's up, guys? Last day of this freaking bootcamp, man. Huge shout out to Red Suit, Ray, for the opportunity of bringing me on. I'm a huge fan of Spofford. A lot of stuff resonated with me this week, man, and I'll tell you what, man, I'm 100 times better than I was yesterday and the day before that. So I appreciate everything. I loved it. March, Miami, here we come.
This is Jake. I have to tell you, this Millionaire Mastermind event is worth every second you can spend to be in a room with these kind of men who have done what they've done not only in their life but in their business through struggles, wins, losses, and everything. It's been a game-changing thing for me.
So I think we're in the third day of Hero's Journey. I've always been taught through family relationships and business to elevate the rooms that you're in. And for one of the few times in my life, I'm in a room where I'm at the bottom from a growth perspective. And I don't mean just financially, but I mean mentally, spiritually, for things that really matter, such as family, fitness, faith. My mission was accomplished. It's in a room of a lot of men that have different stories, but they're the same.